When people talk about a hyperactive child, they usually say the child has too much energy. But this idea is not fully true. Energy itself is not a problem. Energy becomes a problem only when it has no clear direction. Water is useful when it flows in a channel. Fire is helpful when it stays controlled. In the same way, a child looks hyperactive when their energy has no safe and clear path. Most adults try to control the child by stopping movement or raising their voice. But real control never starts with shouting or punishment. Real control starts by changing the world around the child. Many children act restless because their mind does not feel safe about what will happen next. When a child does not know what comes next, the brain stays alert all the time. An alert brain looks like a restless body. Sleeping time, eating time, study time, and play time keep changing. The child mind stays confused. Adults often think changing routine means freedom, but for a child, routine means safety. When life follows a clear pattern, the child brain relaxes. The child moves less, not because someone forced them, but because the mind feels calm. In schools, teachers who start class the same way every day often see that noisy children slowly become calm without being told. The brain understands the pattern and feels safe. Another big mistake adults make is talking too much. Hyperactive children usually hear more instructions, more warnings, and more corrections than other children. Too many words create noise in the mind. When a child hears long sentences again and again, meaning gets lost. The brain stops listening. Calm control works better when adults use fewer words, short sentences, slow voice, small pauses. Silence is very powerful. When an adult stops talking and waits, many children correct themselves. Silence gives the child space to think. A child who is always corrected never learns self-control. A child who is given space slowly learns to manage their own behavior. Movement is another area where adults misunderstand children. Some children think better when they move. For them, sitting still is very hard. When adults stop all movement, the child mind feels trapped. Instead of stopping movement, wise adults change how the child moves. Movement with purpose calms the body. Carrying books, arranging things, cleaning a small area, helping with simple tasks. These actions use energy in a healthy way. In classrooms where children are given small responsibilities, even restless children become focused. At home, asking a child to help with simple work often reduces chaos more than asking them to sit quietly. When movement feels useful, the body becomes calm. Many hyperactive children carry emotions they do not know how to express. When children are not allowed to say they feel bored, angry, or upset, these feelings stay inside the body. These hidden feelings come out as restless behavior. Adults often reward quiet behavior but ignore honest emotions. This teaches children to hide feelings instead of understanding them. When a child is allowed to say, "I feel bored" or "I feel angry," the body does not need to shout through actions. Saying "I understand you feel upset" does not mean agreement. It means the child feels seen. When children feel seen, behavior softens. Naming emotions helps children control them. This is not theory. It works in daily life. The most important point is often ignored. Adults ask children to stay calm, but many adults themselves live in tension. Children copy nervous systems, not words. A rushed parent creates a rushed child. A stressed teacher creates stressed students. When adults slow down their voice, their movements, and their reactions, children naturally follow. Calm spreads from one nervous system to another. This is natural, not moral. Teachers who calm themselves before class often see better behavior without changing rules. Children do not need perfect adults. They need calm adults. Hyperactivity is not an enemy. It is a signal. It shows that something in the environment needs change. Control does not come from fear or strict rules. Control comes from safety, clarity, and respect. When routines are clear, words are simple, movement has purpose, emotions are accepted, and adults stay calm, children learn to control themselves. No shouting is needed. No labels are needed. The child does not lose energy. The energy becomes balanced. It flows instead of crashing. This kind of control lasts longer because it grows from understanding, not pressure. Another important idea is how adults react to mistakes. Hyperactive children make more mistakes because they try more things. When every mistake is followed by anger or shame, the child mind goes into defense mode. A defensive mind cannot learn, it only tries to escape. When adults treat mistakes as part of learning, the child feels safe to slow down. Saying, "Let us try again," instead of "What is wrong with you," changes everything. Safety reduces chaos, increases it. Children behave better when they believe mistakes will not destroy their value. Many children become restless because they are mentally hungry. Their brain needs challenge, not pressure. When tasks are too easy, the mind looks for stimulation elsewhere. This looks like distraction or misbehavior. Giving the child small challenges, puzzles, choices, or problem-solving tasks keeps the mind busy in a healthy way. A busy mind creates a calm body. This does not mean more homework. It means meaningful engagement. When learning feels alive, behavior improves naturally. Another quiet cause of hyperactivity is lack of real connection. Children who feel emotionally disconnected seek attention through action. Negative attention still feels better than being ignored. When adults spend short but focused time with a child without phone or distraction, the child feels full inside. 10 minutes of full attention can reduce hours of misbehavior. Connection creates calm, disconnection creates noise. Children do not ask for attention with words, they ask with behavior. Many adults expect children to control emotions that even adults struggle with. Emotional control grows slowly with age. Expecting adult-level calm from a young brain creates frustration on both sides. When adults adjust expectations to the child age, stress reduces. A calm response teaches more than a perfect rule. Children learn self-control by borrowing calm from adults until they can create their own. Finally, it is important to remember that change takes time. A child does not become calm in one day. The nervous system learns slowly through repeated safety. Consistency matters more than perfection. Even small improvements are signs of progress. When adults stay patient, the child slowly learns balance. It's not because they are forced, but because they feel safe enough to change.